far side of the field, which will bring play to an early halt here.
Enzo Fernandez, I think it's coming together of knees as he goes with the challenge. Yeah, you can see there, it's definitely going to hurt. You can see why he's gone now. It's a pretty robust challenge.
Yeah, painful one there for Enzo Fernandez. Sergio Aguero on the left-hand side of your picture. I mentioned that Argentina had won the only previous match against Egypt in 2008, and Aguero scored one of the goals that day. He's among many famous footballing sons of Argentina inside the building today for this one, as you would expect. Nice touch for Emiliano Martinez and Christian Romero. Romero, who thought he'd scored what was the winning goal against Cabo Verde, it turned out to be an own goal, deflecting in off defender Diné Borges. The chase is on for Alvarez. Scored 4 goals at the last World Cup, yet to get off the mark in this one. McAllister surging forward. Plenty of red shirts, quick to get back behind the ball. Rodrigo de Paul, who's been based in the United States since the winter transfer window, having moved to Miami to play with Lionel Messi at club level. Paredes in the heart of the midfield. The 4 main midfield players for Argentina haven't played together very often in the past. I think it's only the 3rd or 4th time that they've lined up together, though one of those occasions was the semi-final 4 years ago. McAllister into Messi.
Yeah, Paredes is looking like he's going to be that deep holding midfield player just in front of the back 4, and then you'll have the 3 in front of him there, and De Paul, McAllister and Fernandez. So they're setting up with obviously a lot of attacking options, but just that extra little bit of cover in front of that front 4, and I think mostly to try and deal with any balls into Mo Salah's feet.
Yeah, second start of this World Cup for Leandro Paredes of Boca Juniors these days. Just over 150 appearances in Serie A in Italy, mostly with Roma, former PSG player as well. Way off the boot of Mustafa Shubir, collected by Hafez. Egypt just looking for an opportunity to get the foot on the ball a little bit here and settle down.
Which is going to be tough, because you can see there with Argentina already looking to be on that front foot, close down the space, not allowing Egypt too much time at the back to play out.
Here's Lachine, back in the team today, served his ban in the last match against Australia, having picked up 2 yellow cards in the group stage. First touch for Imam Ashur. There's a momentary discomfort. He could be a key player for Egypt today. Ashur, their number 8, gave them the lead against Belgium in the opening match, and also last time out against Australia. So 2 goals for him.
Yeah, I thought he was one of the better players in the last game against Australia. Scored a very good header at the far post, got a lot of pace and not afraid to take players on, and that's what I think Egypt are going to be as a whole. They're going to be a team that has no fear. Yes, respect Argentina, but have the ability to take them on, have the bravery to do so.
They were also Mo Salah like a flash there, weren't they?
Understandably. You don't want to give him too much space. You don't want to have time to turn on the ball and run at you. The pace that he possesses, he's a real handful.
Yeah, wasn't he just? That's unlocked the boot of Rabiot. Collected by Yasser Ibrahim, who sends it away to the far side. Marwan Atea. Hafez making the run, and Rodrigo de Paul, excellent defensive work from him, but Egypt just settling a little bit now, seeing a bit more of the ball. There's Ashur, of whom we were just talking, proving to be quite the handful, and Molina with the sturdy challenge, reclaiming it for Argentina, and Paredes, who's just patrolling that area in front of the back 4, helping to tidy up.
Yeah, he's trying to fill that pocket, isn't he? He's like any balls into the front, whether it's a Zico, whether it's a Salah, wants to make sure he cuts that direct line off to them, and if they're going to get it, it's going to be under a lot of pressure straight away.
Karim Hafez into Mohamed Hani, one of the Al Ahly contingent here at this World Cup. He hasn't missed a minute, Hani, of this campaign so far. To Paul. Two draws and a win for Egypt in the group stage. First time they've gone through the group stage unbeaten at a World Cup. Looking to make the biggest step of all today. What a big step it would be if they could find a way to get past Argentina.
Yeah, Haitham Hassan does really well. Knocks the ball around. Tagliafico then just is very clever. Just turns his run, directs it right in the path of Hassan. Doesn't allow him to get past him. Otherwise he was around him behind that Argentinian defence.
What a big game for Haitham Hassan to come in first competitive start to his sixth cap. Made his debut in March. Now what can Egypt come up with here? Matea away to the far side. Decent ball in, trying to sneak in at the far post was Yasser Ibrahim. Paredes, who came off the bench against Cabo Verde the other day, played about 35 minutes. Scaloni putting him in from the start today. Romero forward, scoops past Messi. That's from Rodrigo de Paul towards Enzo Fernandez.
He does really well initially. You get that ball, looked like it was maybe going to go out. And they showed some real pace to keep it in. And unfortunately his touch just lets him down.
This Paredes again, just in that little pocket we were talking about, Mark, and Fernandez once more. Paredes goes for a little bit of a wander. This is Romero. Alvarez dropping a little bit deeper. Another good goal-scoring season for Atletico Madrid, for Julian Alvarez. 20 goals at club level. 10 in the Champions League. Looking for his first at this summer's World Cup. Now, well, Molina's gone forward here. Messi's collecting. It's going to be Argentina's ball. First sighting of Lionel Messi in Egypt's penalty area.
Yeah, Remy Revilla does really well. Doesn't dive in, but keeps that real tight pressure on Messi. Any slight sort of overtouch or under control, not able to control the ball.
This is Rodrigo de Paul now, and the flag goes up on the near side. It's right in the post anyway, but the flag went up quite quickly there as Enzo Fernandez raced in.
I'm not really sure if Enzo Fernandez sees the flag go up or not. There you can see there he's a long way offside. But you'd still expect Fernandez just to finish it off, put it in the back of the net. Instead he just completely mistimes it.
Well, shot across the bows there, an early warning for Egypt.
Yeah, it's okay. I mean, look, they hit the high line. That's the thing. They defended well on that occasion.
In terms of
keeping that higher line, don't allow yourself to drop too deep, allow that space in behind, and it makes it more difficult. That's where Argentina then has to get their runs perfect in behind to beat that offside trap.
And De Paul was able to get there ahead of Karim Hafez. Touch from Alexis McAllister. There's a long chase over on the far side for Tagliafico.
Yeah, they're always looking to get their two fullbacks forward, aren't they? They're very proactive in making those runs down the left-hand side. I think also Paredes being back gives them an extra little bit of security.
Fez was fouled there, referee perfectly placed to see that.
You see this for Argentina when they played Cabo Verde, they are susceptible to be hit on that counter-attack. If you beat that first press, and you've got that mobility, you can actually hurt Argentina. And Egypt would have been well aware of that. You can see there, that quick transition, they're looking to try and beat that first break and be really quick and direct of trying to go at Argentina.
Rami Rabia. Out with Rabia again. Player based in the UAE Pro League. By Ibrahim. Connected by Hassan. Fez making tracks on the near side, but easy interception for Rodrigo de Paul. Here's Romero, who Tottenham fans didn't see a great deal of from February onwards. A knee injury mostly kept him out. Only a couple of appearances in the Premier League in England from February to the end of the season. Timely return to full fitness ahead of the World Cup. Alvarez sniffing around. Paredes. Fernandez. Tagliafico again, well forward far side. Same goes for Molina on the Argentina right. Paredes. This is Sandro Martinez forward. Perez losing it. Quick feet there from Egypt's players. And I'm sure down, challenged by Rodrigo de Paul. And again, referee right on the spot. Francois Letexier.
Yeah, when you play such a close sort of game, looking to try and close down, put pressure on the ball every time. De Paul there, just slightly out. There is a touch there. You can see that clearly. Shaw goes down the ground. That's going to happen. You don't get your timing perfectly right.
Mo Salah. Fixture coming up a little bit later this afternoon. Egypt on the front. They're trying to break the deadlock here against the defending champions from Argentina. It's a decent ball in, and they have broken the
আর গোলের চিন্তা করিস না ভাই, 1 সেকেন্ড করে আসছে তো 10 সেকেন্ড বাকি।
Score to the match. What a header! Yasser Ibrahim, the world champions are behind, and Egypt make the breakthrough in Atlanta.
আধা ঘন্টা দেরি লাগে এই হয়ে যায় তো
The Pharaohs are flying early here. With an Ibrahim header.
That's a fantastic ball into the box. Argentina just caught napping in the far post. Ibrahim, he's the one that attacks the ball. A fantastic ball across the face. Far post cuts it back. They all look onside. Ibrahim's the one that reacts first and decisively. Alessandro Martinez doesn't even really put a Back across the face of goal. Jimmy Martinez, absolutely no chance to react. And what a start for Egypt.
Yasser Ibrahim scoring only his second ever international goal. What a time and what a place to get it. What a cracker of a header it was too.
The ball from Ahmed Hani was excellent. I think it was in for the far post. Great delivery, great flight. Every opportunity on the end of it and with force.
Sure, sending it into the box, the little flick to Mo Salah. Egypt fancy this. Well, Argentina have scored at least 2 goals in each of the last 10 World Cup matches. They've played in the beginning
আর্জেন্টিনা জন্য 4-5 কান খাই আমি শুরু করি ঠিক আছে টাকা লাগবে না কেন আমরা মুসলমান মিশর মুসলমান রাষ্ট্র আর আর্জেন্টিনা খ্রিস্টান রাষ্ট্র ঠিক আছে আমরা মুসলিম হিসেবে আমরা মুসলিম মানে এই যে পাগল তো তাই বুঝলি এই যে মাঝে কই শুনছে যে
Here come Egypt again, it's Salah.
গায়ে আছে এই জায়গাটা আপনার এই যে একটা বিরাজলি সাপোর্ট করি মরি যাচ্ছে এই একটা সামরা বিরাজলি সাপোর্ট করার জন্য গেলে মাথায় মেলা চিন্তা সত্যি কথা সাইকেল সম্ভব নেই এই জায়গায় পড়ে গেল সাইকেল সম্ভব নেই আবার দে এই নিরেটি এত বাদ দিতে আসছে তোরা বন্ধ করো একটাই খেলা
যে কোনো আর্জেন্টিনা গোল খাইছে যে কোনো শব্দ নেই
আর্জেন্টিনা কান দিক
খালি বাজার কি আইয়া বাড়ি
একটাই নেই বন্ধ করিস তুমি ওয়াইফাই বন্ধ হয়েছে ওয়াইফাই বন্ধ করিস তো এরা না হলে হবে কি
বাড়ি যা ভাই বড়া দোকান বন্ধ কর বাড়ি সাথে যাবে না
ও ভাই বাড়ি যাচ্ছে তাহলে তো এবার নেট পাবেন গা ভাই ভাই আমার আমাকে না একটা মনে চলছে ভাই তো একা চলছে 10টা কয় পাইলে একটা ফোন না চলে তো হবে না
আমাকে বাড়িতে চল বাড়ি দিতে হবে বাড়িতে চল
বাড়ি যাই দেখাবেন ঠিক আছে বাজারে তো চলে আসি আমি
বাড়ি
গোল দিতে আর্জেন্টিনার ঠিক আছে
কম দিন
হয় না ওই সিলেটে
মানে তার মানে দিতে
এই জন্য কলাম না যে এত তাড়াতাড়ি
এর আগে কোনো শব্দ নেই
এত তাড়াতাড়ি দৌড় নাকি এই টিভিতে যাওয়া